Getting a great night's sleep isn't always easy, but did you know there are things you can do in your waking hours to improve your sleep quality? A new study has shown that one thing in particular can be extremely helpful. High-quality sleep is one of the most difficult things to come by once you're an adult, and everyone knows that without sleep your health suffers. But the usual advice given out is not always helpful for the world's sleepless. Crafting the perfect bedtime routine, avoiding a lot of food before bed, and making sure you avoid alcohol consumption are all pieces of advice you would get to improve sleep. But there's a better way that can be easily utilized by anyone. Reducing screen time at night might be a bit helpful for improving sleep. But if you really want to become the master of your night, then you need to start exercising. However, it's not the kind of exercise you're thinking about. University of South Australia researcher Lisa Matriciani and her team realised the gap in information about how daytime activities affect our sleep and set out to discover how physical activity might influence sleep at night. Matriciani used information from the Australian Child Health Checkpoint and analysed data from 1,168 children with an average age of 12 as well as 1,160 adults who had an average age of 44 years to draw her conclusions. What's interesting about the data the researchers used was that each participant of the study had been fitted with a gene-active activity monitor for 8 days, which captured a great deal of information about daily bodily movement. SciPost explained that the monitors were worn on the non-dominant wrist of the study's participants and were capable of capturing a comprehensive array of movements and providing insights into various levels of physical activity. Using this data, the researchers were able to conclude that higher levels of moderate to vigorous physical ability were associated with participants getting a better night's sleep. This was true across both of the age groups studied. Matriciani explained that one's daytime activities are linked to not only the quality of sleep, but also to the efficiency of sleep and the overall amount of sleep that a person will get, as well as their tiredness levels during the day. Sometimes, the activities we choose might directly displace sleep. Think of kids playing video games late into the night. But other times, it's how we spend our daytime hours, Matriciani said. The best activity to affect sleep was physical activity. We found that if children and adults increased moderate to vigorous physical activity, they would feel less tired, have less troubled sleep, and better quality sleep, Matriciani said. Interestingly, simply making more time for sleep predicted more restless sleep. So, if you want to get more and better sleep, the best thing you can do is increase the amount of moderate and vigorous physical activity you get daily, something Matriciani said was a relatively achievable goal for most of us.